What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Sir Splash. Quick announcement. This may very well be my last video for a while. I'm sure most of you know this, but Hurricane Florence is about to pull up with the quickness on all our bitch asses on the East Coast. And I live in Virginia, so we're definitely going to get hit, and I'm staying because I'm going to try to tank it. It is what it is. But anyways, yeah, so you might not be hearing from me for a while because of the storm. But anyways, before this occurs, I am going to give you guys a special video. Basically, this argument broke out on my Discord, which link will be in the description. Come join, talk to us. But anyways, two subscribers started arguing about who would win in a fight, a gorilla or a bear. So with that being said, I've decided I'll break this argument up by making gorilla versus bear complete war. We will have 3 rounds with 3 different species of each. So with that being said, let's get into round 1, which features the baboon versus a sloth bear. So, a baboon. Strength-wise, it's typically considered 2 to 4 times stronger than a peak human male and can exert around 600 to 800 pounds of force. The hands and feet are several times stronger than a human's. As well as a baboon's powerful jaws can crush bone and rip through flesh. Speed-wise, they are quite agile. Running speeds peak out around 25 to 30 miles per hour, but they are incredibly quick in close quarters combat and are typically known to throw hands and mix them up with bites and scratches. So, yes, they are pretty fast in straight running speed, but also are quite agile. Durability-wise, they're pretty decent. They can go rounds with other baboons and take bites and scratches from leopards, lions, and hyenas. They have thick skin and strong muscle tissue, which really helps them sustain injuries and keep going. Intelligence-wise, they are wildly intelligent. They're 91% human when it comes to their DNA, and they have complex social lives, and they have surprisingly solid strategy for an animal. You will notice when you watch videos on baboons, they're one of my favorite animals, by the way. They tend to pull up on you in large groups. They have gangs. They're into that gang warfare shit. So yeah, when it comes to intelligence, they're actually wildly intelligent. Skill-wise, they are very powerful and potent in hand-to-hand combat. Their taijutsu is out of this world. They can grapple and strike, as well as mixing in powerful bites with their canine teeth. Now, when it comes to hacks, abilities, and gear, they have their physicality, especially pound for pound. They have their agility, quick wits and thinking, keen senses, powerful opposable thumbs, and large canine teeth. Moving on to their opponent, the sloth bear. Oh, hairball. Anyways, strength-wise, the sloth bear is 5 to 6 feet in length and 200 to 300 pounds of muscle and fat. The front legs are stronger and allow it to grapple and even ragdoll large cats, aka tigresses, if the sloth bear is pushed to fight one. Speed-wise, they can move at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. They do have quick paw swipes, but they tend to grapple and go for the slow method of combat. Durability-wise, they're tanks, as are most bears. They can take loads of damage due to their thick fur and layered fat and muscle. Intelligence-wise, they're somewhat decent in intelligence. They are smart hunters and diggers and foragers. Skill-wise, they have hooked claws, which allows for grabbing and allows them to be potent when it comes to grappling and wrestling. However, their claws aren't made to really damage like other creatures. They're more so made for digging. Hacks, abilities, and gears, they are tanks. They have hooked claws, and their front arms are longer and stronger, for which makes them decent in grappling. So let's look at the advantages in this round 1 matchup. For the strength, we got to give it to the bear. Even at peak baboon level, they're still at least twice as small weight-wise than the bear, and the bear comes in with natural strength advantage. Speed, got to give it to the baboon. Not only are they faster in a straight-up sprint, they are much quicker in close-quarter combat. Durability, got to give it to the bear. You can see in videos of even sloth bears and sun bears that they can take a shit ton of damage before going down. They're just naturally built to get their asses beat and walk it off. Intelligence-wise, baboon by a clear margin. They're just smarter and more complex as thinkers and problem solvers. Skill-wise, also got to give it to the Baboon. They are quite formidable with the taijutsu, as well as mixing in the bites. Hacks, abilities, and gear. Tai, the long limbs and durability of the Sloth Bear makes it a tough opponent, as well as the Baboon's teeth and skill, as well as intelligence, kind of balances out the physical gifts of the bear. So who do I think wins? I'd give it to the Baboon 7 times out of 10. My reasoning for this is they are smarter, quicker, and just simply too good of fighters for the bear to hang with. I think they would wear out the Sloth Bear. And while, yes, if they get a hold of the Baboon, they could do some decent damage with their size, I think the Baboon's too quick, too vicious, and with their bites mixed with their strikes and just blinding speed, I think they would wear down the Sloth Bear, who's not a natural fighter. And I think they would win in the long run 7 times out of 10. So the winner of this round is the Baboon. So that is 1 win for the Monkey Squad. Now we are moving on to round 2, which will feature the orangutan versus the black bear. First up is the orangutan. Strength-wise, size, they're coming in at around 5 feet tall. They can weigh from 195 to 200 pounds for the males and have a 7-foot plus wingspan. The orangutan have stronger arms than they do legs, with over 600% strength to body weight percentage. So the orangutan baseline is around 6 to 7 times human strength, bare minimum. So we're looking at about 1,000 to 1,200 pounds of force exerted. Speed-wise, they are seen as grateful, but they are also one of the slower apes in the world. They have short burst speed at best, but they're nothing special in the speed category. Durability-wise, thicker bones and skin than humans. They're at least a few times more durable than peak humans based on their greater physical attributes. Intelligence-wise, they're wickedly smart. One of the smartest apes and renowned for adapting and problem-solving. Skill-wise, they are very talented grapplers, and they're actually compared to the styles of sumo wrestlers. That's how great they are at physical wrestling. They get up close, wrap you up, and use their wingspan to get the advantage when it comes to leverage. Hacks, abilities, and gear. They have their wingspan, their incredible balance, their physicality, and their adaptability in combat. Now, looking over at the black bear. Size, they are 4 to 7 feet in length, weighing around 300 pounds. At least a few times stronger than their body weight, so we're looking at around 900 to 1,200 to even 1,500 pounds of force being exerted. Really depends on if that bear lifts or is swole. Speed-wise, they're one of the most agile bears and can nimbly climb and are also able to run at between 30 to 35 miles per hour. You can see in even videos, small baby black bears are very quick up close and are amazing wrestlers with the speed. Durability-wise, they're very durable. Thick fur, skin, and layers of muscle and fat allow them to take a shit ton of damage. Intelligence-wise, they're actually pretty smart for bears. They're able to adapt to new surroundings consistently as the climate can change for them nonstop. Skill-wise, they are expert climbers and foragers. They are decent at slapboxing and are very good at charging opponents and getting the advantage in quick, close-quarter moves in wrestling. Hacks, abilities, and gear. They have their size, their freakish speed, their unusually high IQ for a bear, and their natural durability. So let's look over the advantages for categories. Strength-wise, I got to give it to the orangutan. I think they pack more of a punch and attack potency. So while the black bear might be stronger in raw strength, I think the orangutan uses it better. Speed-wise, got to give it to the bear. They're fucking freaks in this category, the black bear. Orangutans are also really slow for any kind of monkey, so I got to give it to the bear. Durability-wise, also giving it to the bear. They're goddamn tanks. Bears take it in most durability matchups with other animals, so you shouldn't be offended by this. Intelligence, giving it to the orangutan. They are one of the smartest monkeys in the world and outclass the black bear in overall intelligence. Skill-wise, I'm also giving it to the orangutan, who are renowned for their wrestling ability. They're quite capable when it comes to this close-quarter grappling. And you could probably catch them in a UFC match every once in a while, just owning people with the Greco-Roman style of wrestling. Just kidding. Hacks, abilities, and gear, I'm giving it to the black bear. I just think they have better physical attributes and gifts. So, who do I think takes this battle? I'm giving it to the black bear 6.5 times out of 10. Their agility and durability is what makes me give them this matchup, as well as the orangutan usually asserts itself in wrestling, and I think that's just a wrong move with this kind of matchup. I think they'd get fucked in wrestling against a black bear. Their only hope for the orangutan is black bears are known for kind of being pussies, so the timid style might benefit the orangutan. However, I still just got to give the majority of wins to the black bear. So the bear wins it this round, which means it is a tie going into the final battle. This final battle is the powerhouse matchup between the grizzly bear and the silverback ape, the king of gorillas. Now, looking at the gorillas first, strength-wise, they're around 6 feet tall and can weigh up to 550 pounds on average. Raw strength is at least 10 to 20 times peak human. Their bite force actually comes in at 1,300 psi, which is 2 times that of a great white shark, which is quite incredible. Their grip strength is even better than their raw strength, and they can crush even alligators in their bare hands. Speed-wise, they are agile and brutal and can run up to 20 to 25 miles per hour and know how to use their agility in combat to the best advantage. Durability-wise, their bones and skin are several times human level. A chimp alone could take several gunshot wounds from police officers before succumbing to the damage, and they are not nearly as big as a full-grown silverback ape. So just imagine that durability multiplied. When it comes to intelligence, you got to look at the gorillas and understand that they are over 90% human in DNA as well as in characteristics involving intelligence. So they have high situational awareness and adaptability. Skill-wise, they are decent grapplers, high-end taijutsu strikers with massive hands used as clubs, a death grip, rip, and bite technique, and are very great when it comes to using their momentum. Hacks, abilities, and gear, they got their physicality, grip, mobility, and tactical genius. Now looking over at the grizzly bear. Strength-wise, they're between 1,500 and 200 pounds of muscle and fat. One strike is strong enough to cripple a grown moose, and their PSI of their bite is just over 1,000. So yeah, they're not far behind the gorilla in bite strength. Speed-wise, they have decent agility. When they want to blitz you, they can run up to 30 to 35 miles per hour in a blitz. They are speedy with the paw swipes, and their jaw snaps are quick as hell as well. Durability-wise, they're insanely durable. Their body is built for enduring physical force with layers upon layers of fat as well as muscle and an absurdly thick skull. Intelligence-wise, they're nothing special. Playing dead can actually fool a grizzly, so basic strategy can outwit a grizzly. So yeah, they're nothing to write home about in the intelligence department. Skill-wise, they're natural bum rushers. They have solid paw striking and excel in using natural leverage. Hacks, abilities, and gear. They have their incredible durability, their thick skull, their natural size advantage, agility compared to their size, and surprising balance. So who wins categories? Strength-wise, I'm giving it to the grizzly. No comparison, in my opinion. Just the natural size advantage and the way they use their size to their advantage gives them a clear edge in strength. Speed, I gotta give it to a tie. While grizzly bears are faster when it comes to speed blitzing and running towards you, I think going over the tape, I just believe gorillas are faster in close quarter, quick strikes. So I think these two kind of balance out the speed category. Durability-wise, I'm giving it to the grizzlies. They're goddamn tanks. I mean, not really much to argue there. Intelligence-wise, clear-cut edge to the gorilla. They are well beyond the mental capacity of a grizzly bear. Skill-wise, I'm also giving it to gorilla. They are a more well-rounded fighter with their striking, grappling, and biting, as well as kicks. Hacks, abilities, and gear, I'm calling it a tie. The intelligence mixed with the skill advantage for the gorilla, I think, matches the physical gifts of the grizzly and balances out hacks, abilities, and gear. So who wins this final heavyweight matchup? In the end, I got to give it to the grizzly bear 8 times out of 10. Why? They have the freakish size advantage. Even the biggest possible gorilla is at least twice as small as a grizzly. They have the natural raw strength advantage and their insane durability. However, I would like to mention this in lieu of all the research I did. I will say if size was equalized and these two were on equal footing in size, I think the gorilla would beat the shit out of them. They're just way smarter, way more skilled, and pound for pound are actually stronger than the grizzly. However, with the size advantage, the grizzly takes it. So yeah, anyways, let me know what you think. The bear won 2 out of the 3 rounds. Baboon put on for the hood, but in the end, the bears took it a majority of the times. Anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and comment. If you're in the path of Hurricane Florence, I wish you well. Stay splashy. It's been your boy, Sir Splash, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
It's Brittany, bitch.